This week, a wave of national anthem protests gripped the nation. The protests typically involved players on major sports teams sitting out or taking a knee during the national anthem, and they were inspired by President Trump wading into the debate during a campaign rally and saying those who protest should be fired. Individuals of all stripes in America have their own opinion on the controversy. Many have taken to social media to post photos of themselves kneeling in protest. One of those activists, Aletta Clark, entered a Chicago police station and asked the police officers to kneel and put up a fist to protest the brutality of their own profession. The officers did so, and Clark posted the image on Instagram with this caption: "That moment when you walk into the police station and ask the men of color are they against police brutality and racism and they say yes. Then you ask them if they support Colin Kaepernick. And they also say yes. Then you ask them to kneel." It quickly went viral. Now, the officers posing in the image are about to learn that them kneeling in uniform is very different from an NFL player kneeling in uniform. As punishment, the officers will be reprimanded and will have to go through new training of police policy explaining that they are not allowed to demonstrate politically in uniform. According to the Associated Press, 2 Chicago police officers are facing reprimands after they were photographed kneeling alongside an activist in what she called a show of support for NFL players protesting police brutality and racism. Chicago police spokesman Anthony Guglielmi says the officers will be reprimanded and reminded that department policy prohibits making political statements while in uniform. The AP goes on to interview Clark, who encouraged the officers to take the photograph. She says they should not be punished and that they were just being humans. "I think that they should not be reprimanded, they shouldn't get any form of punishment for being humans and knowing what's right. They kneeled for what was right. They kneeled for what was just, that's them serving and protecting." Clark has since posted other images with police officers kneeling. Certainly an interesting protest of one's own profession.